around town, you know. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Now I have that song stuck in my head. Thank you, ADHD.
Love it. Relate.
I'm loving it. Oh no, don't start. Don't go there. No, thank you.
My server.
Posting it in all the servers. How about we post it in the right channel so some people don't get a booty boo.
There we go. I'm using my @everyone power.
Oh my gosh, I'm so honored. Oh my gosh.
Everybody, I need you to hear this.
No!
Everybody, now. What is it? What do you need? There's a live stream right now.
And I need you to watch it.
I had to leave the Discord group just because like every 5 minutes they were pinging @everyone and it was the worst thing ever.
Oh no, that's not cool. Oof.
Well, yeah, because we came back from a camping trip and I had like 17 notifications from that server. It was all just @everyone. So I'm like, we were gone for like 3 days. What the heck?
What? Heck, who gave everybody acknowledgement of Stuffy Wuffy?
Like, it's just, well, it was all the same person too.
Ah,
So,
okay. But still, why? How? Why?
Exactly.
How? What? Making my way in. Don't know. Oh, I know you didn't say it as a purpose, Jasper, but it was really nice. Well done. Okie
Oh boy.
oh. Even when he's not here, he still makes the best puns.
Yes.
He.
Ye-
Yes.
Oh boy. And Finn is still late.
I am shocked, disappointed.
Yes. Finn, how could you? We adore you. We love you. How could you? Why? I'm sure you have your reason, but still. Where? Why? Where are you? Where are you now?
We trusted you, Finn.
I hope it's not like a time issue where like an hour later he's like, "Hey guys, I'm here." Oh,
It's just like, Finn? Finn? What?
Well, I mean, I lost my train of thought. So that's
You had a train of thought? Can I have one?
It was like a time zone thing, I guess. Well, because I was there checking like specifying time zones and such. And, like Chris even posted like a link and be like a world time zone thing.
yeah.
So
time
even
zones. Yeah, time zones are hard. Betrayal.
Wait, EST isn't Puerto Rican time?
What?
Oh.
¿Qué pasa?
This is an issue.
Plot twist. Hey, oi, stuffies. We have people. Ah, who were you? How were you? Thank you. Oh, we also have Frost and Hetty. Hi. We actually have people. Why aren't they showing that we have people? Streamlabs betrayal. Okay, hi people. I guess we're starting. And thank you everybody for hosting and for following. I have with me the adorable Mapleicious. Say hello.
Oh, hello. Thank you.
And after many trials and error, I finally have with me the awesome and also very adorable Tyandaga. I still can't pronounce your name. I'm very sorry. I'm just gonna go to Tai. Is that okay?
That works, yeah. Tai works great.
Tai.
Hello, everyone.
Sadly, Jasper will join us as soon as he's done with important stuffies. And I guess Finn is playing hide and seek with us, so hopefully he will jump in whenever he noticed that we have started.
He's on a secret mission.
Yes, for hugs.
He's a secret spy.
Finn as James Bond. Finn as James Bond. Yes, I want to see this movie. Please.
Finn Bond.
It's like the gun barrel just goes over to Finn.
That's funny.
Oh boy.
So, let's say. Okay, so people are allowed to ask questions if they want to, but of course you have to be respectful and keep it safe for Chris, because if not, yeah, that's not gonna go very well. Hey.
And if you don't, we're gonna have some words.
We'll beat you up. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't want to be stamped on by deers. I promise you that can actually kill you, and I'm not kidding.
You've heard of bodyguards. Now get ready for body deer.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, I want body deers. Please. I'm gonna give you guys matching outfits and everything. You're gonna be my body deers.
You'd like to throw on sunglasses and those earpieces on us.
Not connected to anything. They look cool.
Magic. Because that's how it goes. Okay, I need to actually, just so I can have it for the meme, I need, where is my not safe for Chris stuffy? Like, I actually have a meme of this, and I have the face itself. Let's see if I can get it up on screen. Okay, I have the small one. So I usually have it, if you guys are seeing this stream, it's usually about this size. Like when something not safe for Chris jumps up, this jumps in. He's like, no!
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty apt. I like it.
It's what we call gold.
Yeah.
Gold. And now, so for you two in chat, I can actually, or Discord chat, I can actually show you the meme itself. Let's see. There we go.
Not safe for Chris.
And the face. And we have the other version when everything is good again. Then we have safe for Chris. Ta-da!
Oh, I get that.
Oh, thank you.
I agree with Addie. Chris is amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
I'm just gonna go and hide now. Thank you.
No.
Bye!
You can't hide from us.
Yes, I can. Just give me a second. Where is... See? Now I'm gone. Haha. Okay. Ska vi köra. Yeah, Furcorn, why am I being reminded of the not safe for Blissey right now? Because that is also something that's being said to a lot of people. Luckily, Bliss can handle more than me, so that's good. Bliss, it's good that Bliss can handle more than me, because... Yeah. Let's just leave it with that. So, we do have 2 new people in here, and usually when we have new people, we ask about their OCs. And why they ended up with the OC that they have, and why they choose the specific colors that they did. So, who want to start?
Uh-oh.
Dun 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 dun.
Rock, paper, scissors. Here we go.
Best of 3.
Just one.
Okay.
One winner takes all.
All right. Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or rock, paper, scissors, and then like add scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, ready? Okay. Rock, paper, scissors.
I won.
You won. Okay.
Oh, I go. It's okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, we can't see what you guys are doing, so, you know, it's up to you.
Imagine the most intense rock, paper, scissors battle ever created.
Yeah.
Like, anime intro kind of thing, the whole works.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, and the battle music and everything, and right before the last third or the go, you have, like, the Latin lyrics jumping in.
It's just like a sports anime kind of thing, and then you go, it's a rock, paper, scissors, best of 3. I wonder if he's going to. No, senpai!
No! But yeah, sorry for the jump off. Let's go.
All right, so let's see. So why did I choose my OC? Well, the reason why I chose it was because I wanted to make a YouTube channel. That was the whole idea behind creating the character in the first place. I needed some sort of avatar or some sort of character to represent the channel. And of course, when you make a character, you want it to be, for a channel or for a brand or something, you want it to be unique. And I figured, you know what? What's around me, like in the world? And well, there weren't really many horses that were near me, so making like a pony character didn't make any sense for me. But there were deer. We have lots of deer where I live. Yeah. And so I figured, like, hey, you know what? That's a great idea. Why don't go with that? So I went with that, and throughout many sort of reiterations and versions, I eventually landed on this current version that you all see on the screen here. As far as the colors go, the eye color was just my Ioni color, blue. So
Yay!
that. As far as the rest went, though, I just kind of picked like what was close to what a deer might look like, except for like that sort of like thing on the face, like the really dark gray area on the face. I don't really know where that comes from, to be honest. I
just appeared one day.
Yeah, so maybe it's like I'm not sure what it would be. I don't think deer really look like that or have that. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't look at deer much.
Well, they have more markings around like their jaw and like mouth area.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. Again, I can't tell you why I chose it that way, but that's how it goes. And same with like the tips on the ear. I think some deer do have that though.
Yeah, they do.
Either way,
Depends on the breed.
Yeah, but then as far as like I've got the gem there. The gem has always been with me. It's green. I don't really have any reason for it being the color green. It just is. And the diamond shape as well was an easy shape that I could draw at the time.
Yay!
So I went with that. But then the scarf was a friend of ours, Elicity. He decided in one of my redesigns or different versions to add the scarf, and it stuck. So we're keeping the scarf. It's good for cold weather, you know. It's well, it's summer now, so maybe it's a bit stifling, but you know.
Plus 32-degree weather, so...
But it's a statement, a fashion statement.
Yes.
And I like it.
Contrary to popular belief, this is a cooling scarf, but also a heating scarf. It is a multi-purpose scarf.
Yeah, it's air conditioning.
Air conditioning. Awesome.
Yeah, that's my character.
Which would make it my turn, which Maple has had a lot of just a lot of versions, we'll say. Because first, we start with Maple's sketch, the character. Because I, also too, when making my character, I wanted to make something that was close to home. And being the horse girl that I am, that Ty likes to tease me about all the time, I was thinking of like what like kind of horse breeds are native to Canada. And I looked up and uncreatively so there's a Canadian horse, and I was like, oh, okay, and they're like black and they're draft sort of thing, so that's kind of what I went on. But instead of making her black, I was like more of like a gray kind of thing, and she had like this red tooth kind of thing, and you know, she was really playing into the Canadian aspect of it. And then I wanted to make, like, there was a meme going around, I think, on Facebook in one of the art groups I was in, and it was like, oh, make a character that's, like, purely based off of you and what you look like. I was like, oh, okay, so I decided, like, to go with the mint green, because it's, like, a nice, more muted green, and green's my favorite color, and actually, mint green has become my favorite color of all time because of just the character aspect of what I went through. But she started with a pony, and she had, like, the scarf that I would wear all the time, and then she had, like, the short haircut, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then she went on, and then, oh, okay, well, I started wearing the scarf because it was more like a buff, so I started wearing it as a headband. I was like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing now. My hair grew out, so I had her hair be longer. I was like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing now. And then I was kind of experimenting when I started dating Ty. I was like, oh, well, maybe I can, just for funsies, I want to see what, like, the deer kind of the angle would look like. I was like, oh, okay, and then I guess it just kind of stuck for me. And then Deer Maple went through a few revisions to what we see now.
Yay! Glorious.
It's a long tail.
She's adorable, by the way.
Yes, I agree. Much agree.
And now she's got kind of like two versions because she has more of like a fawn sort of form that I tend to use more often. And then it's been a while since I drew her in like pony style, like MLP universe kind of thing. So it was really nice to draw her like that again. I really like how it came out too. So. Yeah.
And you guys aren't ponies, so you guys don't have a cutie mark. But I guess Maple, at least, when you were a pony, what cutie mark did you have?
So with Maple Sketch, I think Maple Sketch and Mapleicious is like kind of characters that going in between. It was like a maple leaf, kind of like a doodle of one in like red with like a pencil, and it's like kind of doodling off onto screen. I'm not sure if I can find it, but. I know I uploaded it forever ago on DeviantArt.
It was aggressively Canadian.
It was, though.
Like,
nice.
Like really aggressively Canadian.
I'm not sure if this is news to anybody, but I wear my what is it? Nationality on my sleeve.
Hi, how you met me? I'm the Norwegian one. Hello. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a little pride, though, right?
No, you just like I just randomly ask people, hey, do you want some brown cheese? I can send you some. And
just kind of like,
yeah, and
just kind of like how I
sorry, you're first.
Okay, I've actually genuinely sent maple syrup to friends before. So.
Nice. Yeah, I usually send the brown cheese and the Norwegian chocolate because if you haven't tried Norwegian chocolate, excuse you, you need to try Norwegian chocolate. So, since you two live together now, if you ever feel comfortable, let me know and I can send a small package your way. So, because you have to taste. Yes. Relax, I won't let anybody else know the address and I will delete it after use. So. No worries.
I just heard chocolate. I blacked out.
You want some?
I'm trying to find. Here's the first iteration of Maple.
Oh wow!
This was the first time I drew her. Here, I'll send you the link there.
In the chat.
Ooh.
There. And then.
Aww.
So yeah, there you go. I dropped it in the chat link too.
Yeah.
That was the very, very, very first iteration of Maple.
Yeah. Everybody, go and follow her on DeviantArt. And Ty too.
Sure.
And Ty too.
That means I'd have to start using DeviantArt again.
Yes, do it. Aggressively supporting you. Yes, that was my evil laugh. Okay.
Alright, fine. You
Yay! Thank you, Hetty, and thank you everybody else who started following them. You guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Danka.
Taki tak. Now we're gonna start. Okay, well, how many languages do you guys speak, or is it only English?
33 and counting.
All right.
Wait. I heard 33.
No, just one. I'm being a butt.
I don't know. Some people are very linguistic, so
Could you imagine though? 33 languages. That'd be incredible.
Yeah, well, it's a translator for everybody.
Exactly.
As for me, I grew up learning French, but then I fell out of it. So I've been trying. I want to get back into learning it again because if I can do a gruesome analogy, I kind of said that my French in my head has been diagnosed with cancer, is just slowly deteriorating away, kind of thing. It's just because I'm just not.
Rest in peace, French.
but I am trying to revive it because it's part of my heritage and such too. So, don't ask me to say anything in French. It probably wouldn't go too well, but it's there somewhere.
Somewhere. I don't know where, but I have it somewhere.
It's locked away.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You can say that. Well, in my family, I have a big family, so a lot of them have traveled to other places on the globe, so they usually end up with a partner from different countries. So I think Africa is the only continent I don't have. There's somebody who's lived there, but I don't have a partner from there. So yeah, I have family members on all sides of the globes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So in my childhood, I heard Spanish, French, English, of course, Swedish, because Swedish is right next to Norway, so of course you're gonna hear that. Russian. Well, not Japan and that type of stuff, but still.
So just like including the Asias kind of thing.
Yeah.
Asian countries.
Yeah. Asian countries. But then, I discovered anime, so now I want to learn Japanese at least.
Sun never sets on the Kriz Empire.
Yes. Wait, what? What?
Are you aware of the Great Kriz Empire?
No, thank you. I'm not an alicorn. I am not fit to rule anything. I'm barely able to take care of myself. It will be a very peaceful one, hopefully.
A very peaceful reign.
Oh boy.
May she live long.
The anxiety attack. Yes, hey, hello. Ty, do you speak any other languages?
No, I hardly speak English, let alone any other languages. I also, again, growing up in Canada, we are strongly encouraged to learn French, aka forced. But it just didn't stick with me, so I just don't know any of it. I cannot speak or read it very well, so just English for me. which is surprisingly enough. Honestly, I've been able to get through it with just English. So
Well, like Canada. Well, and Canada is such a multicultural country, right? Like, it just, if you go to Toronto or Vancouver, it's just kind of like, you know, there are, like, it's just, you can tell how many different cultures are just living in one city kind of thing. It's kind of amazing to think of it like that, right? So.
the food.
The
Food.
We are spoiled for choice.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I guess Norway is pretty open as well, so we have a lot of weird stuff, good stuff, and some stuff we don't know what exactly is. Yeah.
That's good.
Some stuff, great stuff, that gray stuff over there, but still delicious.
Yeah, you know, just ignore the color. Oh boy. Yeah.
We're talking about foods.
Yes, I'm getting
Canada,
hungry.
I think Canada's a crown jewel of food. If anybody has heard of it or hasn't had it before, but poutine.
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 Oh, poutine.
I have heard of this poutine.
Oh no, they're coming.
Dun,
They're
dun, dun,
arriving.
dun.
And Ty and I were just sitting around, and he's just going, "Oh, I could really go for some poutine right now." And it's like midnight. I'm like, "Don't do that to me, man."
Not now.
No.
But
Trust
poutine.
But it's like, apparently, just like I've heard, like my dad, he's made business trips and such down to the States, and he's like, no, like Americans just can't make poutine. It's depressing. I'm like, oh no. So it's just like, if anybody makes their way up to Canada, or if I'm somehow finding my way into people's houses, I will make you good poutine. I promise you.
Yeah, like I've had poutine, as I'm sort of air quoting in the States, and it's not bad. Like, you can't really go wrong with like fries and gravy, but like, it's not Canadian, you know.
This one video I saw, it was like on Twitter, and it was like this Quebecer, and he found like this TikTok of somebody making quote unquote poutine, but they're trying to make it fancy. Now, disclaimer, poutine is not a fancy dish. Don't try to make it a fancy dish. And this Quebecer is just going haywire, right? Because this person's just trying to make it such a fancy posh dish and just kind of doing whatever. It's like, wait, that's not poutine. How dare you disgrace this dish?
Betrayal.
No.
The sanctity of my taste buds ruined.
Listen, if my poutine isn't gonna give me heart problems, I don't want it. Oh, so good.
So,
Poor arteries.
oh yeah. So poutine, it's basically French fries, some kind of sauce, meat, and
Gravy.
cheese. Gravy. Okay.
So poutine, just classic poutine, is French fries, gravy, and what we call cheese curds. Now I've had this kind of weird miscommunication with American friends where apparently cheese curds are like the deep fried sort of thing. But here it's just kind of like the clumps of cheese, I guess. And they're like a popular brand is Squeakers that people like to
Squeakers.
yeah, that's what they're called. It's really
They're named Squeakers.
yeah, it's really good.
Hey, Pa, pass the squeakers.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
So yeah, you have your French fries, and then you put your cheese on, and then you pour the gravy on top. That way, it melts the cheese. But then you do get it where some people like to put pulled pork or bacon
Yes,
or
pulled pork is excellent on poutine.
oh, it's so good, and just kind of like
Amazing.
making it super unhealthy for your heart and arteries. But oh my goodness, is it so good?
Okay.
Thank you for listening to our diet advice.
Cool.
It's great, though.
Well, if I ever find it with vegan cheese, then I can eat it as well, because not just vegan, but also can't have milk anyway. Yay.
Oh, that's tough.
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
I think
buddy.
I might be lactose intolerant also, but we're fine.
That's okay. I can carry through the pain. It's okay.
I eat dairy anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have to pay for it later. I promise.
We muscle through it because ice cream is great.
It's so worth it.
Ice cream. Oh, I want ice cream now. Why?
Ice cream's so good.
Why did we have to start with food?
I'm sorry.
Who brought this upon us? Who did that?
Who? Wait, you know what? Finn. Finn brought this upon us.
It'll just be everybody just pointing fingers at each other.
Yes.
Like that Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. All the OCs in Spider-Man suits just like, ah! Oh.
Well,
It's good.
Well,
funny enough. Sorry.
No, you're first.
Oh no, I was just reading Flamethrower FIM saying, actually, funnily enough, Markiplier just taste tested Tim Hortons food.
Oh, poor thing.
Oh, okay. Listen, I had this complaint with my dad earlier because we were just kind of mutually complaining because they kind of changed how they make their food, which, you know what, making it healthier, fine.
They got cheap. That's what they did.
Sure. But I was kind of talking to my dad because they're trying to make it, like, again, super healthy and, like, yeah, fresh cracked eggs. Like, yeah, whatever. But, listen. I already threw health out the window when I decided to eat fast food. Don't try to force this on me.
Yeah, you're not thinking like, you know what, I want to eat healthy today. Let's go to Tim Hortons. Like, no, you're going to Tim Hortons to stuff your face with, like, desserts and stuff, and coffee, and sugary drinks, and
With the Timbits.
and Timbits,
Oh, you
you
want to
know?
get some Timmies there, eh?
Oh, don't you know the Timbits are the best part of the donut, don't you know? Oh,
Double and watch the
You guys going Irish?
No, we're going stereotypical Canadian.
Ah.
Canadian.
Okay.
No stereotypical.
I guess, yeah, just the whole country.
Yeah. It's the newfies that are set apart from everybody else.
Basically, Maple when she gets passionate.
No, it's Maple when she gets drunk, apparently.
Or drunk. Which usually also means passionate.
I'm just a very passionate person, sue me.
Hey, why soup when you can have fun?
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
save the money and good times.
Exactly. Exactly there, bud.
There, but
Your pun or your point?
Uh,
All of them.
Raw.
Squisho, didn't I see Stuffy Wuffy? I saw you guys, apropos, when you're talking about fun times, I saw, the Everfree Northwest is actually gonna be in person this year?
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, I wanna go, but I can't
probably
because they doesn't allow people from, like, North Europe to go there, so I'm just like...
Well, yeah, I'd suspect it's kind of just like, even just like an American thing, just because Canada, not to get too deep into COVID-19 talk, but, Canada's been having issues with passing out the vaccine in a timely manner, so we're probably not allowed either.
Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
Backstreet's back. Alright! Oh my gosh. Oh no, all the Backstreet songs coming in. No!
Backstreet Boys, all here live.
Oh no. Oh no, go away. Ah, put me to sleep.
There is no such thing as perfection, -- this stream.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wow.
Just reading the chat here.
What? Run away. It's gonna show. Twitter, stop it. Twitter? No. I need Twitter.
Beast.
Twitter, why? Like, I did the mistake of posting, ask me top 5 anything right before the stream was about to start, and yeah, now you see the results. I usually don't have this active Twitter, so it's like, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. How did you guys get into My Little Pony? Or should I say My Little Dares? Oh.
For me, it was out of spite and being a jerk.
Okay, that's a new one.
That's great.
Well, because, okay, so I got it, so I was, the show was on its second season when I was kind of starting to get into it.
Yay!
So it was like, people, I saw, of course, junior high, you're a young adult, well, not even young adult, you're a teenager, you're a young teenager, and you're there trying to be hip and cool, and you're there going, oh, there's My Little Pony thing. It's for little kids. And I'm going to watch it and make fun of it later. And then I started watching it, and then I started actually liking it. I was like, oh
no.
What have I done? What have I done?
Teen in me is having this identity crisis. Help. And now here we are.
The origin story.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just trying to be a cool kid and fit in.
Yeah.
That didn't work out well, but hey, I have friends here now.
Yay! You know, you will always be one of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
One of us.
One of us. So, Ty, how did you go?
Yeah.
How did you go? How did you enter? How did you fall into the trap of ponies?
Yeah, so for me, it was maybe a bit different, where, again, like, I saw always the show and the series and, you know, everything about it as, like, obviously for kids, right? So I was never interested or into it. But at some point, it entered my YouTube feed, where I started getting recommendations for it. I think, I want to say Silverquill was the person that, like, the videos started getting sent to me, and, like, I kind of watched it, and, like, hey, what is this, you know? And then I'm like, whoa. Okay, hang on, this is pretty cool. But, like, I kind of left it for a while. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but whatever. And then I kind of stumbled on it again with Fallout Equestria, that big story that's available for free for people to read. Ew. And I was like, whoa, this is so good. Because I was in a Fallout kick at the time, so I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. Whoa. And then I'm like, wait a minute. That video stuff. I could be doing that. And so then I decided, you know what, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And, well, I did. And, yeah, here we are now. Bing, bang, boom. After many years, I'm here. So it was, yeah, maybe a bit different. I think a lot of people were, like, into the show. And that's what they kind of started with when it comes to the community. But for me, it was, like, the community that brought me in. The show was always, and always will be, kind of secondary. Which is maybe a bit different than most. But, hey, you know what? I'm different than most. Yeah. Write that down. Write that down.
Sure, honey. Well, yeah.
So that's how that goes.
That is how that goes, yeah.
That's how that story goes.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go on forever with that.
Don't challenge us. Don't challenge us.
What's wrong? You're in a state of madness.
Yeah. I think me and Maple, you get me hyper, you get her a few beers or whatever she chooses to drinks, and we will keep going all night. Yes.
Dude, I get so loud when I get drunk.
Well, how do you think I get when I get hyper?
I get loud, passionate, and apparently just very pointy, and I'm just like, my hands are and arms.
Yes,
just need to fully extend.
That's awesome.
Lots of gestures.
Yeah.
Well, of course, gestures are fun.
Just like, caution, if I am a drunk, not, well, why I say a, if I am drunk, just stay out of the slap zone. If you're the splash zone, just stay out of the slap zone, because I will be talking with my arms a lot.
Yeah. Fair. I don't think I have a slap zone, but I do have a hug zone. So, you know, beware.
Oh, yeah, I get so touchy. I just need to touch and hug and touch and touch and touch.
Confirm that you just confirm to everybody, yes, you're amazing, yes, you're awesome, I want to hug you, all that stuff. Please. Please. And especially if somebody starts to have like what's it called, philosophical conversations, then suddenly I become a 300-year-old lady sitting crockily in my chair, just like, yes.
With your sage wisdom.
Yes. I wish I had any.
I won't say. But listen, we're both wise in our own ways.
Yes.
And that's okay.
Yes, it's okay. We can be wise together. And just look at everybody else. Yes.
It's two brain cells coming together. One brain cell coming together makes two brain cells.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yes.
Oh, like one on each side.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Also, Rotkim, what do you mean about Norwegian stereotypes confirmed? What did I do?
Yeah, what did you do?
Yeah, what did I do?
I don't really know much about Norwegian stereotypes to say.
Outside of maybe like Viking things, but
yeah, Viking things. We like building stuff. We like
How to Train My Dragon, am I right?
Yeah. Maybe I should have had Spike instead of Twilight. Oh.
It's such a good movie series. Not me sobbing in the theater with the third movie.
oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I was a mess. I was an absolute mess.
I think everybody was.
Ugh.
Oh, and the little babies, night lights. So cute.
There, it'll be okay.
No, no, I need them in my life. I need to find this
Like,
secret.
it's called Nightlights, though?
Yeah.
I've never heard that term. It's adorable.
Yeah, right. Dude, of course, she is like she's a light daylight and he's the night fury, so night lights. So
That's so cute.
I think I killed her.
Having a breakdown over here.
No, we're not.
Are you sure?
Hey.
Okay. You might be having a breakdown, but I'm fine.
I promise. I see Final Sight has been keeping himself busy. Final Sight. He usually within streams make that's the wrong stuff, UFE. Usually in the streams he makes sponsorships, fan art out of my OC.
Oh.
Yes, and seems like this week we are sponsored by... I need to add it to the stuff UFE. Sorry, technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Your stream is important to us. It brings us all the time.
The elevator music.
Oh no. Yeah, so this week we are sponsored by cookies!
I love this sponsor.
Give me all the cookies.
Ty just barrels from his character starts moving on screen, just friggin' barrels everybody
On his
over.
own.
Cookies!
Just like mine.
Oh, mine cookies! Cookies.
Can you imagine if we were sponsored by cookies for real?
Yeah, that would be
Just
nice.
giving cookies.
Just cookies.
I think it'd be us three just like munching cookies like into the microphone, like some weird ASMR
You
stream.
have Oreos.
Don't tell me.
Okay, I gotta say, I tried
True.
Sorry.
Oreos, and that is crumbling sadness.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone. It's either you like it or you don't, and that's okay.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's like I heard a lot of people loving them, and they were vegan as well, so that's actually a plus in my book. But for me, they just taste like, crumbling sadness with a bit of metallic aftertaste. So it's really weird.
Oh no.
You got the sad Oreos.
Yeah.
That's a bad bat.
Bad batch. Yeah, maybe I should try some Canadian Oreos.
Introducing Sorios.
I got the double stuffed Oreos just over there.
Yeah.
I see you eyeing them.
They're so tempting.
Wave them.
I will.
Wait, patience.
Fine.
No, take your cookie. This is a chill and chat. If you want to have cookies, take chookies. Yeah, take your chookies.
Cookies.
Yes.
It's okay. I'll live.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'll be okay.
Are you really
Yeah,
sure?
but sweet taste of water.
Water.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Very threatening.
So you guys can have Oreos, and I can take some quick lunch.
But here's the question: what would be for lunch?
I don't know. It's midnight.
Oh.
Like your lunch at that point.
Then what would be for midnight snacking?
Well, more quick lunch.
We need to stop talking about food.
Do we though?
I'm sorry.
True, honestly.
Welcome, join the club. We have snacks and stickers.
Stickers.
Stickers. I love stickers. Yeah, eat the
Wait, you
sticker.
can?
Stickers. I mean, you guess you could eat a sticker, but like,
This is the first time I've heard of not being able to eat a sticker.
am I crazy?
No,
Are we
you're
talking
not
about the
crazy.
same kind of-
Yeah. The ones that you stick onto things?
Yeah. You eat those.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
I am
Why?
confused. What happened?
Yeah, doesn't everybody else?
What do you mean? What stickers do you eat? What?
Well, my personal favorites are the scratch and sniff kind.
Oh.
Disney Princesses one are also pretty good.
I'm disappointed. I'm just incredibly disappointed here.
Disclaimer, I don't actually eat stickers, please. I feel like I need to make that
Some
clear.
kids eat glue, others eat stickers.
Do kids genuinely eat stickers though?
Well, they
No.
eat paper, but not necessarily stickers. Because stickers
Yeah.
are pretty. You want to stick them on your phone, on your computer, on your bags, on your skin, anywhere.
Oh,
Just put it on the tongue and just let it dissolve.
Yeah,
that sounds really psychedelic.
Yeah, who needs drugs? Buy a sticker. Oof. Don't do that.
Sticker.
Wait, I've seen that movie.
On the next episode of My Addiction, you just see my face. Like, yeah, and I'm addicted to eating stickers.
Yeah, what kind of stickers do you prefer? I actually prefer transparent stickers. They have the best taste. But if you're going for the high, you should get the colorful ones.
Okay, the scratch and sniff ones are where it's at.
Yeah, if you want the full package, go with the sniffles. Sniffers.
Force makes you see mangoes that aren't there.
And strawberry makes you feel like you're the king of the world.
Red makes you blink a lot.
Oh boy. Addictions today. New trend amongst kids. Stickers.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
please don't. Please don't.
Don't
Kids
do
don't.
drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Please don't. Just
Don't
don't.
do drugs and don't eat stickers.
Kids
Yeah.
are eating stickers to get high.
No.
I wouldn't put it past them. May I remind everybody of the Tide Pod challenge?
Oh,
Oh
my goodness.
no.
That's why I'm
No.
scared.
No. Like, I know they look fancy, but they're not for your tummy.
No, just get yourself gummies.
Yeah, gummy bears or chewing gum. I like chewing gum.
Or like the Gushers snacks, or like any like kind of gummy that has like that kind of juice on the inside.
There's gummy bears. Are there gummy people?
Yes, we have gummy people in Norway,
Oh,
and they even have a little bit of sugar on them.
Bad day you can like rip off a gummy person's head. Oh my god, they are really a thing.
Yeah, they are. I can send you some.
They're kind of terrifying, actually. Come to think of it.
We have gummy men and we have gummy ladies.
oh my goodness.
We have
need that.
both. We have both. Aeon is very fond of them.
Listen, you send us gummy people, and we'll send you coffee, Chris.
Okay, I don't drink coffee, but okay, thank you.
Okay.
So,
Okay. No, Coffee Crisp is an amazing chocolate bar that you can only get in Canada.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
deal.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a Canadian chocolate bar, and if you're going to get it anywhere else, you have to go into like the import section.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
So they're a Canadian thing, and they taste they're like they taste, because I like chocolate, like hot chocolate mochas, where it's just kind of like hot chocolate with some coffee. I like that taste, so that's what they taste like, and
It's a chocolatey wafer with like a hint of coffee. It's really
they're
good.
so good. Like, it doesn't taste at all bitter. Like, it's kind of like, it tastes as if like it's the taste that you probably imagine when you walk into a coffee shop, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Or it's just like that sweet, just comforting aroma that's the Coffee Crisp.
Ah, well, it sounds like my dearest are gonna like them. He likes coffee, but he doesn't drink coffee for some reason. Sounds up his alley.
And the ketchup chips.
Yeah, ketchup chips and all dressed.
All dressed.
What about the cuties or the squeakies? What was that again? That was cheese.
Squeakers?
No, squeakers, yeah.
We can try.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a bit different, I think, with a dairy product. Is
Well, the thing is, if it's properly insulated.
insulate it. Insulate the squeakies.
yes,
Squeaker.
poor squeaker. Yeah. I can see if I can sneak in some brown cheese if you guys want to. And thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Cat 7214.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Cat.
Mr. Cat.
I'm trying to think of other Canadian goodies.
Now I have neon cat in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, maple syrup, poutine, coffee crisp, ketchup chips, L-dress chips. That is Canada's contribution to the world.
Yeah, doesn't you
Everything
guys
else-
have any like jam?
Jam.
I think it's a kind of cookie.
Oh, like Tim Tams?
I don't know.
No, those are an Australian thing.
Yeah.
But we do find them in Canada, but they're mostly Australian. But no, I don't know about jams.
Okay.
Can't say. Yeah.
Not unless we walk, because here we get a lot of import stores, so I'm pretty sure like there's like a store in my city where it's like European imports, and that's all the store is. And I think we can find like Norwegian and Dutch and German and all those kind of goodies in those kinds of stores. We have a few of those. So maybe if I looked there,
Maybe.
I haven't ever seen them before.
Antarctican spicy Doritos.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Oh, the famous.
Yeah. I can't handle spice at all. Like pepper
Same.
is spicy for me. Ketchup is almost a little bit spicy for me.
Ketchup?
Yeah.
How are you getting your ketchup?
I am
can't
eating it, but it's a little bit spicy. I can feel it in my nose and the back of my throat.
I'm not what's in your ketchup. Because here it's just kind of like it's just packed with sugar.
I mean, that sounds awesome. Genuinely.
For you.
Yeah.
Just like the
Norwegian ketchup. That's where it's
Norwegian,
at.
yeah, okay, fine. I will put that in the box as well.
and then we'll send over Heinz ketchup. No,
We have that. I think we have Heinz here as well.
Yeah, well, because they were Canadian, but then Canadians started to boycott them because they were bought up by an American chain.
Yeah.
So Heinz is no longer Canadian, and Canadians were upset about their ketchup being.
Boo.
So now it's French's ketchup that we always get.
Eh.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be a fun care package exchange.
It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, you know what you guys need to do? You guys need to do a video when the package arrived, just you guys testing and eating all the stuffies.
Oh,
That would be fun.
that would be good.
Eh.
I'm trying to think of more like Canadian goodies.
What is Canada known for?
Maple syrup.
Sweets you can only get in Canada.
I guess there must be a lot of like maple syrup, like candies, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 'cause, like, there's like a cookie you can get where it's just it's similar to the idea of an Oreo, where it's like cookie filling cookie, but it's like maple flavored and it's like a maple kind of cookie. Oh yeah, Swedish berries, those are good.
Swedish berries.
Yeah,
Smarties.
Also, is Swedish berries. Also, my neighbor is Swedish.
Yeah,
So, you know, it's like a 5-hour drive, and I'm over in Sweden. So
Yeah. Meanwhile, 5-hour driving, you're still in the same Canadian profit. Oh, it's Canada's really big, as
Yeah.
a Canadian band has once sung.
We are not small.
We are the second largest country
in the
on
world.
this planet Earth, and if Russia keeps on shrinking, soon we'll be in first as long as we keep Quebec. That's a good song.
We could send you Quebec. You know, we'll
Please.
send them over.
No, we'll send you Alberta. We don't want Alberta. Alberta is a disgrace.
Give you a province.
Okay, thank you. brown cheese and chocolate for becoming a lady or a lord or whatever it's called. Yeah, sure. No, wait, I don't want to have my own state. I can't handle the possibilities.
Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of chocolate. Okay, so we got the Maynard's gummies. So we got wine gums and Swedish berries that apparently you can only get in Canada. Lay's ketchup chips and the Ruffles all dressed. Smarties, to which Smarties in Canada aren't the same in the US. The Smarties in Canada are more similar to M&Ms. Those are what we call Smarties. What Americans call Smarties, we call Rockets. And Rockets are gross. But then we have the Cadbury Caramel, which is chocolate. But the thing is I hear Norway's like grade A for chocolate, so I feel like our chocolate would just kind of be depressing.
Well, you can still like you know, I can have milk or gluten, so you know you don't have to send big amounts of it. But my dearest will probably eat up whatever it's left because he can eat anything.
Scrumptious.
Yes, like, have you seen those Korean fire noodle challenges?
No.
No.
You haven't? Oh my gosh. You need to Google that or YouTube that. YouTube that.
Korean, sorry?
Korean fire noodles. Very spicy.
Fire noodles?
Yes, very, very spicy noodles.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Ty accidentally had some.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've had these before.
Yeah, these were the exact ones, I think. I think I've already done the challenge.
So,
yeah.
Because in here, we have a supermarket called TNT Supermarket, and it's basically, it's a grocery store that just has, like, Asian imports, like India, Korea, Vietnam, Japan, China, just a whole bunch of imports in this giant kind of supermarket sort of thing. And we were kind of looking down the ramen and like instant noodles aisle.
Yay.
Ty, he wanted to get some interesting and different kinds of like noodles. And so he had this, like, yeah, I guess I'm looking on Amazon, this hot chicken flavored ramen from Korea. And it was the exact one, and we'd be sitting on the couch and he's there crying. But just going, oh, it's so good.
It really was good. Tastes great, but like it's painful at the same time. So I'm not sure like what analogy I can use to describe that, but
and he's there offering some to me. I'm like, no, I'm
one sip. Like, doesn't this look good? As I'm like blowing my nose and like coughing, like I look like I'm dying. Basically.
Like crying.
My face is red.
Like,
now remember,
it's really good.
Yeah, remember this delicious, painful experience, and now I'm gonna tell you that my dearest uses that sauce inside his meatballs because he wants to have a little flavor.
That sounds good.
Yeah, but for him it's not spicy. It's barely any spice for him. Yeah. And I'm just like, okay, how? I'm just smelling it, and I'm just like...
Honestly, same, because like I have no spice tolerance either. Like it's just nope. We go nope.
Yep. It's just like nope, 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 nope. I'm just gonna stay over here in the corner with the fan on and just like yeah.
I am such a weakling when it comes to spice.
Yeah.
Like there's an Indian restaurant here, and for a while they were really good because what they would do is like, okay, we have this scale for like spicy, 1 being mild, no spice whatsoever, and then 5 being like this is spiciest possible that they can make it. And beforehand it was like for somebody like me, I could enjoy Indian food without the spiciness there, and I was like, wow, this is really good. I really like the tikka masala, and you know, it was, oh, I loved it. But then I'm guessing there was a change in chef because we went there again and it was spicy. I'm like, well, I can't enjoy the food I liked because he had decided to. But then the funniest thing, my stepdad, he apparently orders there for like lunchtime at work. Like at work, they kind of order from this Indian restaurant, and he said, yeah, they get the scale just right. Like they get it right, and it's to my liking. But it's the evening chef that's trying to force spiciness on people. I'm like, don't, please.
No.
I have a white person palate, please. be gentle. Don't force this on me.
Oh boy. Well, at least you can feel that you can handle spiciness if you ever eat at a restaurant with me, because with me and pepper, that's enough.
Like, yeah, I can't. Like, it's just the most I can handle is like Doritos. It's kind of spicy, and that's all even like kind of a small handful, and then I'm like, Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
But I am gonna like just trying to build my tolerance as best I can to it. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
I'll need it.
Yeah.
Good luck, Brave.
Well,
Good
at
luck,
least
Frodo.
you have somebody to carry you home in worst case scenario.
Just drag me home, please.
So spicy, you asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm weak. No,
It's okay.
is it though?
No.
You know,
No.
that's what I thought.
So, if okay, I ask, how did you two guys meet?
Online.
Yay!
It
Was it
was all
ponies?
me. Because then they're watching this, like I was kind of like going around on YouTube. I was like, oh, because I guess previously I'd seen like Ty's videos before. I was like, oh, okay, and then I just kind of stopped and been like a year or two, and it's like I stumbled upon them again. I was like, oh, okay, and then I was just like, and then I just kind of grew to be a bit of a fan. I was like, and then I started reaching out, and then we talked, and then we talked, and then we started dating. So
Aww.
we were friends for about a year, and then yeah, now we've been dating for 3 years.
Oh,
3 going on 4 in September.
that's so nice. Congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
With plans to move in sometime 2021, 2020. We'll see. Things are not set in stone yet.
We're working on it.
Okay.
It's like we thought we had it figured out, but then thinking it's like this wouldn't make sense here because of this and because of his job. It's like we don't know where it's gonna be at. So would it be like would it make sense for me to move like cross country, just to move all the way back in like 8 months, like with that? And like with my cat too, it's just like I don't want to make her her stressed with like a 4-hour flight, like and getting used to a new place, like
Just to be moved somewhere else
like
shortly after.
like yeah, under a year, and it's like okay, we'll do it, and then like having to worry about like my provincial status just for that short amount of time, like it's just no. So yeah,
Yeah.
we got it figured out. I think hopefully.
We'll see.
Yay, technicalities!
Woohoo! Yeah. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Moving is bothersome, especially with animals.
Yes, yeah.
Like Quinn, she's a cat.
Kitty cat,
She's
cat,
very-
cat.
Like I don't even think on the plane she'd be loud or disturb anybody else, but I know it would really stress her out and give her a lot of anxiety. And the reason why I know she wouldn't be a bother on a plane is because just taking her to the vet, she can't meow. Like as much as she tries, she can't give out a proper kind of like meow. She just kind of sounds more like a kind of thing. I'm like, Gwen, you sound so pathetic in the back seat on the way to the vet. I know you won't be an issue on the plane, right? So she just screeches, and that's okay.
Oh, she sounds adorable.
She is.
Very adorable cat.
She's got very big Muppet eyes,
Oh,
and her legs aren't quite as short as a Munchkin's, but they're shorter than the average cat. So she's kind of like
she's tiny.
she's stout. She's stout.
Yeah, stout is probably the right word. Stubby, maybe.
Oh,
Stubby
Stubby
would be more. Stubby would be more for like a Munchkin cat, I'd say. She's because she's thicker. She's got big eyes.
I am adorable. Fear me. Something like
I'm
that.
trying to see if I can dig out a picture.
Yeah, picture. If you go on my Twitter, I think I posted a video of my 2 cats recently.
I think I saw that actually, yeah.
Let's
Adorable kitty cats.
go
Yeah.
snoop on crazy.
They're actually small compared to most Norwegian cats. So, but
Sorry.
it's okay. Take your time.
No, I do this thing where I just start talking when I have absolutely nothing to say, so I am so sorry about that.
Nothing to worry about. I do the same, or I accidentally interrupt people because I can't hear something and my brain is kind of like no, but then I end up talking anyway.
And then people are like, what? And you're like, what? Please. Oh my goodness, they're so fluffy.
They're not that fluffy, but a little, yeah.
They're very fluffy compared to my cats.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
They
and then
are-
the big fluffy tail.
The black and white one is ironically named Sunlight.
Aw.
And the other one who's far away is named Aronya.
Aw. Run your business.
Yeah.
Comedic gold over
We
here.
got a
Oh, yeah.
comedian.
Yes. Yes.
I'm such a funny gal.
Yeah.
That's so many pictures from work. Ah, there we go.
All the work stuff.
Here's kind of a combination of both Quinn and Airy. Because I got 3 cats. I got
Aw.
Quinn, who's the gray one. Airy, she turned a year old Friday. And then we got Winston, to which he's the
Winston.
epitome of crackhead energy. So
Oh. Is it okay if I show it on stream?
oh, go ahead.
E.
I'll
Because
see if I can't
everybody
find it.
kittens.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find a picture of Winston also.
Yay! More kittens.
You show us 2 cats, we show 3.
Yes. Well, if we're gonna start comparing how many animals we have, I do live on a farm. So, you know, I can crack my knuckles and start digging up all the sheeps, all the stray cats that lives nearby me. I can, like, the owl, all the baby snakes, all the no, not chickens anymore, but all the koi fish.
Your knuckles. We'll be good.
Please.
I can't fight this. It's too powerful. Ah.
I like
So,
animals.
Kittens.
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 There you go.
Yeah. I really
So-
like that one of them is like hiding under the blanket.
Well, Quinn is kind of in that picture. She's irritated because she's just trying to take a nap. But Airy, kitten energy, she wanted to go underneath the blanket. And Quinn's like, please don't. What are you doing? Go away. Kind of thing.
Stop it.
No.
Oh,
And then,
lovely.
and then there's a picture of Winston I sent also. And he does this thing because he has a really long tail. So it just needs to coil around everything. So I'll be like petting him. And like his tail will coil around my arm, sort of deal.
Ah,
And that's
nice.
that's just him being a weirdo. He was only there with his 1 foot on the bottom.
It's a
like,
cat
on the
thing.
tile.
Don't question it.
It's just cat.
Yeah, cat is being cat.
Yes. Winston is a cat. A chaotic cat, but a cat nonetheless.
So he's chaotic cat, but is he chaotic neutral, chaotic evil, chaotic love, chaotic good? I mean,
I think chaotic evil, I think, would be it.
Yeah.
oof though.
Like, he's just, oh my goodness. He's a cat.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
He's so jumpy. Like, I think, like, one day I was just going to the washroom, doing my thing, and he was just in the bathroom with me. And of course, the rug at the end of our showers kind of like lifted and whatever, but nothing was happening. I'm just kind of watching him, and then just out of nowhere, nothing changed. There was no sort of wind or anything or any movement I did. He just flew 6 feet in the air. I'm like, Winston, why? What caused this? Why do you? Huh? Why are you so frightened at literally nothing? Please, I need an answer.
Because cats.
He's yeah. He's gone into a habit of just kind of sitting and leaning on the wall now. And we're like, what are you doing? And he'll just look at us, be like, hey, kind of thing, and then just go about doing his thing afterwards, like, alright. So. Yeah.
Yes, and they.
No, sorry.
No, you first.
I was just saying he has a thing with shoes also.
Shoes?
Yeah.
What do you
Like
mean?
my mom will come home from work and he'll stuff his face in her shoes. Like the one of the sandals, like a pair of sandals my stepdad has is just got claw marks just because he likes to like claw and like knead on them and just stuff his face in them.
That's adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, just the thing with shoes. Protect your shoes.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Sunlight, he actually does the same with, like, not my socks, but if you ever had kind of like fluffy, fussy socks that are really soft, he loves those, but only after they've been used. He, like, digs his face into them, he, like, licks them and just sleeps on them and, like, hugs them with his forepaws.
It
So
has
adorable.
to be something about the smell.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you don't like my feet, you don't like my hands, you like my newly washed hair, and you like my used socks. You weird.
Oh, he'll do the thing where he'll try to clean your hair after you had a shower.
Yeah, and toothpaste. He loves toothpaste.
See, Quinn is kind of like that. Quinn, she will try to clean my head of hair after I've had a shower, but she loves like lip chap. So like Blistex and that kind of thing. If you put it on, she'll try the Quinn will try to attempt to make out with you. You're like, Quinn, please, personal space. I get you love lip chap, but please. Ugh. Aries the only semi-normal one.
And even that.
She's just vocal.
Yeah.
She's just really vocal. And that's okay.
E.
They all got personality.
E. Very adorbs. So Ty, do you have any animals, or did you grow up with any animals?
Yeah, so I don't have any animals myself currently, but growing up we did have a cat, a black cat named Midnight.
Ah.
Yeah, not the most creative name, but very adorable nonetheless. Yeah, no, she was great. Very kind of like a lazy thing, but always wanted to be outside. Always needed to be outside, so we let her outside a lot. Then she just did her own thing, came back at the night, and that was that. But I miss the cat. It's been a long time since she's passed away, so yeah. But
rest
no
in
animals
peace.
currently. Yeah, rest in peace indeed. But no animals currently. Again, I moved around a couple of times now in the last year or two. So having animals, not the smartest thing just yet.
Oh,
But
yeah. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I felt like I interrupted you.
No,
you
interruption.
didn't.
Let us handle the apologies. We're the Canadians.
It's okay.
Oh, going villager. Have you guys played Minecraft?
Not recently, but yes.
Have you seen na villager news?
No.
Oh,
Wow,
yes,
though.
yes. You Maple, Dairy, sweetie. You need to go watch that afterwards because they are
Okay, I will.
hilarious.
Golden.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Mom.
Oh, and you need to see there's like this really adorable short one about a baby cow and a slime. That's also so cute. Oh, I will see if I can find that one. But yeah.
Please.
Yeah. So I had a question, but it disappeared. Do you guys have any questions?
I don't think so.
Why is the sky blue?
Science things. I don't remember that has to do with ocean, universe, and reflection stuffies.
I knew it.
You did?
The end.
Why did you ask?
I'm just curious.
Are we sure it's science, though?
But not magic. If you got that references, thank you.
Magic. Was it the sky gods? How will we really know? Science. What is science if not just explained magic?
Ooh, true. I like this. I approve.
Oops, did I get philosophical?
Dun, dun, dun.
Promise not to.
Oops.
Let's not jump to conclusions, my dears. Oh my gosh.
What conclusions is what science is about? Isn't it?
Yeah. Explaining the unexplainable.
Nova Science now.
Yeah. Also, we have questions. Do fish get thirsty?
No. Sorry, that was really aggressive.
It's just like, no.
Maple's an expert on this.
Yes.
No.
She's a marine biology.
Here's a question that tends to be controversial. Is water wet?
Well, yes. It is the thing that makes things wet, so it is wet.
But if it makes it wet, if it makes other things wet, does it mean it itself is wet?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Both of us.
Oh, darn it.
No, I know people are like going back and forth if it's not, but of course it's wet. It's the thing that is the wet. It is the wet.
How? But then if. Never mind. I was gonna.
If you touch, if you touch something that is wet, you become wet. So yes, water is wet.
There we go. That's a good explanation. I've seen like a lot of people just freaking. Again, just super controversial people go. No, it doesn't make sense.
Wrong.
How can it be wet if it makes other things wet? Does that inherently make that thing wet? I don't get it.
Betrayal.
Oh, well, that went by really fast.
Yep. Bye. Oh, here's another one. Cowboy. Is a glass half empty or half full? I want to ask you guys because I have an explanation myself, but I'm going to hear you guys first.
Well, if it's a true half.
It depends if it was the glass was being poured or if it was being like emptied at the time.
Ding
So
dong.
if you're pouring, yeah, there we go.
I agree with him.
Yeah. Common
went to
sense.
school.
You did? Wow. What is cool?
I sniffed somebody else in the call.
You sniff? You sniff? You snoof?
Somebody's here.
Yes, you sniff snoofle correctly. But
Who did snoofing and sniffing and what now?
Yay! We has the Jasper. The Jasper.
I'm not dead. I just feel it on the inside.
Oh, poor Jasper.
Oh no!
Revive
Aeon.
Jasper! So can somebody call Aeon?
Well, Leon thought I was spring last time, so I don't think I should. God, that still kills me.
Even misidentified.
Well, it's
Oh,
like,
no.
it's like Spring is apparently she's been confused for Spirit, and now apparently me. Spring is just a chameleon, I guess.
You're all one person. I think that's what's really happening.
Spring doesn't exist.
Nothing
Also, I
exists.
just realized there's a door.
Where?
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 Huh?
Where did it go?
Unacceptable.
Where did it come
Not
from?
in this stream.
I have not spoken with Dur in so long.
It's been a while. How have you been?
Dying.
Dofto.
That's good. I've been dying too.
Was marvelous, my favorite.
Well, it sounds like Jasper is actually dying. Are you okay?
Okay, no, I'm not really dying, just really stressed out.
Oh, poor
Oh.
Jasper.
Oh, Pat.
Partially
Pat.
because I had two things scheduled at the same time, both this and the meeting with Josh's writers about the next script, and then we didn't end up getting much done, and then we had to do this and that and that and this and this and those and this and that and that and too much writing.
Oh, poor Jasper.
Here, have a glass of water.
Liquids.
Have a donut.
Somebody,
I just noticed we are at the donut. I want actual donuts.
Yes, that's why we gave him the donut.
Speaking of donuts, Tim Hortons, am I right?
Yeah, I actually.
Circling back to that one.
Yeah, more food.
Also, just
But-
knows one of the first questions in the chat. If Tyandaga has an explanation behind his jewel and scarf, why does Jasper have a fez?
Yeah, why does Jasper have a fez?
You want to know why I have the fez?
Yes.
I'll tell you why I have the fez. Because the fez looks good on my head.
Eee.
And honestly, you would probably look incomplete without it. Let's be real.
I'd feel naked without it.
That's it for Chris.
Just like we walk in and you don't have your fez on quite yet. You're like, close the curtain.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that one episode of Wander Over Yonder where Wander loses his hat, and then I try to get a replacement and it's green, and I'd be like, but my fez is orange.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting episode. Jasper loses his hat.
That'd make a really good children's book. Jasper loses his hat, and then it's like the "Are You My Mother" book that I would read as a kid. And it's like this little bird that's going around asking if like literally everything and anything if it's its mother, including a demolition crane, which is great. Are you my mother? This little bird asks.
Funny enough, that if there actually was a children's book similar to that, it was based on Homestar Runner.
There you go.
Basically, Homestar loses his hat and he goes all around finding it, going, well, my head is at.
The more you know.
The more you know.
The more
you know.
Cling.
And my mom wrote a book that's similar to that, but it's shoes.
Yeah, about shoes. How many shoes has the cat eaten by now?
More than we want to admit.
Oof, though.
He's just really into shoes. It's okay. Winston's fine.
So, has he been to the doctor yet?
No. Oh, it's fine.
Oh boy. So,
Yes.
Jasper, how has your wake been? How has your week been?
Kind of on a loop-de-loop.
Oof, though. The whole week?
The whole month.
Oi, though.
Oh.
That's a oof, though.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a oof, though.
Balancing projects, try not to get distracted.
Yeah. Not getting distracted is the biggest one.
Life, am I right?
Na 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 na. La 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 la
Life,
la la.
right. But we exist.
Yes.
You make it sound like a bad thing. We exist. Ugh. It's good that we exist.
Yeah.
Why do you think so?
Because we're all great.
Yeah. About when you're talking about
Objective.
yeah, no, your objection has been refused. You are great, haha.
I object, Your Honor.
No, we're not denial. Your access has been denied. Please try again. Never. You are
Firewall
awesome.
breach.
Firewall activated.
I don't talk that much computer. I don't know. Restart firewall. I don't know.
Hi, how would you rate that?
10 out of 10.
Good job.
Yay!
I just need to channel my inner confidence from beforehand. Yeah. I'm the best. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need some refill about that confidence.
Where's my self-confidence again? All right, there it is. I'm the best.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I'm lost.
Yeah,
Sorry,
nothing to apologize for. But one thing
Okay.
It's like, I'm off.
Yes. So, Ty and Maple, if you guys, separately, of course, could make a double-length episode before the My Little Pony Season 9's last episode ended, what type of episode would you make?
That That's a very tough question.
That is a very difficult question. Yeah.
Jasper, you answered that last time, didn't you?
What was the question?
If you can make a 2-length episode before the series ended, what episode would you like to make? That it doesn't only include canon. It had to be like canon stuff, of course.
I
sorry.
don't know. It's kind of a weirdly worded question. Either that, or I'm not hearing it right.
Okay.
Well,
You are free to make 2 episodes, but it's not a final or a start of a season.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I know what you're asking now. What episodes would I want to see happen in a season?
Yeah, if you could make, whatever you wanted. That has to be canon, of course.
I want to see I want to finally put to rest the whole mystery of Pinky and Applejack's relationship.
Yay! There you go. Double episode where they find out if Pinky and Applejack related or what.
They did 2 episodes about it. They dangled the idea and they kind of left it ambiguous. And I was like, there is such a thing as too ambiguous,
Yep.
We need to know.
We are inclined to know.
I think I would just maybe want episodes that just kind of featured characters that we didn't really see all that often in, like, especially the final season, or like characters that just like maybe haven't shown up since like the earlier seasons kind of thing, and maybe like give some closure to other kind of characters if they haven't gotten it yet, sort of thing, before the finale. I know it's vague, but I think that's what I would probably do.
Yeah, like another version of the 100 episode.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that'd make me happy.
yeah. Ty, what about you?
Yeah, it's a tough one for me because, again, I've never been too big on the show. Like, not that it's bad or anything, it's just I've never really watched it. And I'll be honest, I don't think I've actually seen, like, any of the last season. So,
What?
I'm a bit behind. Yeah, I just never have. I've always been big on the community. The show has always been sort of secondary, as I mentioned earlier. So as far as an episode or 2 episodes, I mean, I don't think they did make an episode on this, but Celestia and Luna's like sort of backstory, so to speak, or like when they were kids or something like that. That'd be kind of cool to see.
Yeah,
kind of like a different era of the world, sort of.
Yeah, I much agree. That would have been awesome. Like, are they artificial or are they real alicorns? Because that's something that's been in the air as well. Really
exactly. Like, there's a lot to explore there, so I think that they could have done more with that. But again, maybe some mystery is okay. It's, there is such thing as being too ambiguous, but there's also sometimes a good thing to have us, the fans, the audience, fill in the gaps ourselves if we want to.
Yeah, and like it leaves room for a lot of fun conversation and like fan theories, because I know like ages ago I came up with like my own fan theory about Celestia and Luna sort of thing, and so I vaguely remember it, but I just remember being like kind of like passionate and also kind of upset at how like they just like the continuity and like how they just apparently couldn't decide on like alicorns, I guess. Did they exist beforehand, naturally, or are they all artificial except for Flurry? What is real? What isn't? But I remember I came up with that theory, and I was really proud of myself for it.
Yeah, if you like those type of things, I can also recommend getting yourself the Sister's Diary, which is something you can get from the bookstore, or...
I have it.
Okay, nice!
That was the part that frustrated me too, because like Celestia, when Flurry was born, she was like, "Oh, well, Flurry is the firstborn alicorn kind of thing." I was like, "Wait a minute." Goes to my book.
Yes.
Here it says.
Yeah, but
make it mind.
And it looks up. Okay, maybe she's the firstborn in Equestria. And then Luna says, "It's even beyond our understanding." Yes. Is it beyond your understanding that a unicorn and an alicorn gets an alicorn baby? Is that what you mean?
Like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
But
that
then
makes
it's
sense.
like, so it's just like simple, I guess, genetics kind of thing, where it's like dominating traits are gonna, present themselves in
Nothing
the
more
offspring.
simple than genetics, right?
Right? Very basically, we know that dominating traits will take over in the offspring, right?
Mhm.
So that part I guess makes sense to me because alicorn seems like it'd be a stronger genetic than say unicorn.
But cadence is an artificial one.
Genetics. The game where trying to connect the dots will make you pull your hair out.
That too. Maybe that's why all scientists are either really fussy in their hair or don't have hair.
Sorry, I missed that. What did you say?
Sorry. I sometimes my mouth blur out stuff in my brain. No, ignore me.
It's okay. I get that.
It happens to me also sometimes. Sea monkeys are not primates!
Yeah, and turtles are not tortoises, and tortoises are not turtles.
Flashback to that video of somebody throwing a tortoise into the water thinking he was rescuing it. Somebody, no!
Yeah, and Hetty, like, are alicorns only females?
That's a very good question. We'll never know.
Yeah. Thank you, Hasbro.
But I guess that's the thing where it's just like one of those things that the community can fill in, and it's like you come up with your fan theories and characters and stuff to be like, yeah, no, this makes sense, and yeah, I like this, and you come up with like, I guess, yeah, your own characters. Because I know, like, ages back, I remember seeing kind of like Celestia and Luna's parents sort of deal, like fan art of like those people, like those characters floating around. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen them too.
Be surprised if you didn't. But.
Is somebody eating something?
No, I'm typing, multitasking.
I'm sorry. Poor Jasper.
Jasper sounds okay.
I want the vacation, even though I don't have a job.
No.
Or technically I do, writing's my job.
Hitchhike your way up to Canada. Ty and I are going out camping this week, so.
Yeah, I think
writing and making comics and audio work, and I'm booked in overtime!
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah, I think Canada. I think Canada is closer than Norway, so yeah, I think that would be your best choice for a vacation right now. Unless you want to have a long Canadian. Guys, I can't speak today! They're making fun of me in the chat. I'm gonna go and hide now.
No, hide.
Don't hide.
You're not allowed to hide.
You're not there to stop me.
This is a rounded room with absolutely nothing in it. You cannot hide.
Yeah. I'm gonna hide behind Donut Joe.
No. Or we will find you.
No.
Very threatening, yeah.
I just become Bane.
Sure.
Okay, there's one question I kind of want to point out.
Mm-hmm.
If people can put cheese on top of the pizza and cheese inside the crust, then could Jasper create a cheese-injected pepperoni slice, making the ultimate cheese pizza?
That has to be a thick slice of pepperoni.
What a totally legitimate answer! Somebody call security. we got another whack job.
Like odds like this.
Run away!
God, pizza.
I haven't had pizza.
Food again. Oh no!
No.
It's probably to be expected because I'm the pizza pone and everybody questions about the pizza.
I haven't had pizza in ages.
You missed the whole poutine talk earlier.
Poutine?
Yeah. You know poutine, correct?
Okay, sit down, my friend. We have a story to tell you.
It is like it's a Canadian dish. I say dish to make it sound fancy when really it isn't. And it's French fries, and you have like cheese, famous like more popular like mozzarella kind of cheese, and gravy. And the gravy melts the cheese. That's poutine. And it's super not good for you.
Yeah, it's not a health food.
And sometimes people put pulled pork and stuff in it, bacon, other sort of meats. Super good.
I've seen chicken as well too. That's a good one.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Never seen beef.
Never
I
seen
think
beef,
my
though.
heart just stopped.
Obito. You know what? You know what? Poutine pizza.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually a thing.
That has to be.
That has to be a thing.
Well, now we know what's gonna happen if Ty and Maple ever prank calls Jasper. Poutine pizza.
Yeah, there's recipes for poutine pizza.
You Google it?
Yeah.
Like, that's not even fair, man. Like, that's not right.
What? No, it's like a poutine pizza would kill you.
Yeah, I think it would be lethal. Truthfully.
So that's what we're gonna have in wars instead of guns. Poutine pizzas.
Send it to the mail.
Just like it would destroy your arteries so bad.
Nations would fall.
Oh boy.
The Canadians and Italians came together and destroyed the world.
Yeah, they are the new superpower. Move aside the Russian, Asia, the America, anyone else. Move.
Literally everybody else, the Canadians and Italians are taking over the world.
Oh, we've had enough. No more.
It's time to show you who's the real boss.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
And now I suddenly see you guys in the bodyguard. Dear guard? Buddy dear buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't English today.
Get my sunglasses and my earpiece.
Yeah.
We'll take a bullet for you.
You will take a Putin for me.
Agent Maple.
We'll take a poutine for you.
I see a code poutine over 12 o'clock.
Oh boy.
Fries the gravy on your too.
I want to see the spin-off. Just you two, your OCs just working for bodyguards for different people every episode.
Like
What a-
5-minute bits.
Yeah, amazing. Oh.
We should think about food. Not right now, but
We've been talking about food this entire time. Then
Yeah.
you say we should think about food.
I'm just hungry, okay?
Fair, no, I get it.
Fine, I can live for a minute.
Yeah, we have
Just
about a half an hour left, so half an hour until food.
What do we talk about that isn't food?
There was a question in the chat there that I see.
Oh, well, yeah. Question for Jasper, Ty. And since Finn isn't here, I'm gonna direct it to Maple. Do you have what is your favorite Harry Potter and iCarly moment? If you have watched those.
Very specific references.
Yeah, if you haven't seen iCarly, then Harry Potter. If you haven't seen Harry Potter, then you can say I have none.
I have seen both, but that's just such a random selection.
I've got one. I don't know which movie it was, but there's a line where I think Harry says to Malfoy, like, "Give it a Malfoy." I don't know what he's saying, but we used to say that in school a lot as like a joke. It was really funny. So like, if anybody took something from you, you'd just be like, "Give it a Malfoy." Give it a. I like pester them forever, and I loved that.
I've seen both. But like iCarly, I think is a harder one, so I think I'm just gonna pick out the meme that everybody likes to do, where it's like the one where Spencer's coming up in the elevator and he has like an ostrich with him, but they point out the smoothie instead. But for Harry Potter, I love how like it's like the spoilers, by the way. But it's like the final battle of Hogwarts, and McGonagall just gets way too excited to like stone golems, and she just gets giddy and so excited, and that just made me so happy.
I always wanted to do that.
I love McGonagall. She's my favorite character.
Oh yeah. She.
For me, I'm
yeah.
sorry.
No. You first. I'm blurring out stuff. You go.
For my favorite iCarly moment, probably anything with Spencer.
He's honestly a gem.
Spencer was the best part of iCarly. Changed my mind.
No.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I agree.
For
I
Harry
don't think
Potter,
anybody here will argue that.
We'll fight with you on that one.
it's a tie between two things. Actually, three things.
Go ahead.
It's a tie between three moments.
Mm-hmm.
One is the mystery of Sirius Black and Peter Pettigrew being revealed in full in the Shrieking Shack. Another is Fred and George Weasley basically just leaving Hogwarts and doing the whole fiery fireworks dragon thing.
Oh, that was satisfying. Yeah.
And two is Neville's speech in Deathly Hallows.
Never loved Potter.
Neville's the true MVP. Let's
Yeah,
be
he's
real.
great.
Yeah. If I'm allowed to badge in, I can't think of a specific moment that's my favorite, but I think one of my favorite lines is, I shouldn't have said that. I really shouldn't have said that. Because Hagrid is my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how often he just blurts things out. It's like, crap.
Yeah. And his love for all the magical animals. And that when he becomes the animal teaching teacher, I was just like, yeah! That was so nice.
It's wholesome.
Very
Yay.
wholesome.
I want more Hagrid.
It's good. Crap.
What happened?
We're gonna look at patient murders.
Okay. Jasper,
Buddy.
what if your OC had to be anything else but a pony? What would he be?
Choose
A
wisely.
penguin.
What?
A penguin.
Penguin. Interesting. Do you care to back up your answer?
Yes. Penguins are awesome.
Okay, that's all I need.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Ty?
Oh,
If not the
could-
If not the
Sorry, go ahead.
penguin, then maybe a hermit crab.
Oh, yeah, those are cute.
that is really cute, actually.
Ty?
Die?
Oh, sorry. So like, if my character couldn't be a deer, is that?
Yeah, basically.
I don't know. Then I could kind of go with like the cop out answer, like, oh, he could just be an elk or something. But like, that's a cop out answer.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually, to be honest with you. Maybe like a bird of some sort. A bird would be
I was about to
cool.
say. I was about to say you could choose anything you want. I just went with penguin because I like penguins.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of bird, to be honest. Maybe like an eagle or something. Oh, that'd be cool.
Caca!
Yeah.
It'd suit a crane more than
Afraid.
Or maybe a vulture who snatches snatches unsuspecting cookies.
I could be a vulture.
Love that.
like plates of cookies.
Yeah, just circling ahead. That's perfect. Yeah, I'll be a vulture. I like that.
Maple?
I think either a moose or a bear.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I love polar bears. Polar bears are easily my favorite animal.
Hmm.
And moose are not to be trifled with, and I love
Nope.
them anyway.
Nope.
Ice Bear approves of this message.
Mooses are very lovingly, but if you get them mad, you might wish you were in a car.
Even then.
Yeah, like you have to drive fast because those giant adorable fluffies are fast.
Moose and, well, okay. Everybody thinks that the most terrifying North American animal is the moose. So sure, they're more common as opposed to the ones that are probably arguably more terrifying, the bison. Bison are bigger and they could easily flip a car.
Yup.
Because we would do these drives up to the Northwest Territories, Yellowknife, and along that road there would be bison who would cross the road. And we would have to stop so far back, but there was one year where they were walking kind of like in the direction we were going kind of thing, so we just stopped the car. And my mom was there in panic because she's like, if one of these guys have an itchy ear, we are pooped. We are going to be flipped, and it's not going to be fun. As like me, I'm like maybe 4 years old. My sister's not even, like, is like a year, maybe 2 years old. Right? Just these giant animals. And like their hoof, like how big their hooves are too. She's like, your hand could fit into like 1/2 of a bison's hoof. Like, it's just, they're big animals. Oh, muskox are interesting though too. I do like muskox.
And I'm gonna do a little table flip, and I would actually be a chinchilla.
That's adorable.
You're very fitting.
Thank you. I love chinchillas, even though they can't handle rain or water, ironically. Because their fur can't handle water.
Oh no.
I would not be able to survive as a chinchilla then.
No.
I love water way too much.
We would not be good chinchillas, I think is what we're learning here.
Yeah. Chinchillas are kind of, I would say chinchillas are kind of like cats. They're within the chaotic spectrum because they're rodents, but they can flip up a cat any day, and dogs even easier. And they're super tiny, but still they can jump like 2 meters straight up in the air. And I'm just like, okay, you are like the size of my hand, and you can jump higher than me. It's like, what is this?
Pardon?
Exactly. They are either very cuddly or not cuddly at all, and really prankers. It's so confusing. But at the same time, they're so awesome because they literally live off cactus, nuts, and seeds. They don't drink water. They just get whatever water is in the cactus. It's so cool.
Chinchillas sound conflicting, and I'm not sure if I should be scared of them or...
Yes, fair to chinchilla overpower lords.
Cactus. I'm like, dude, that's a power move. I'll leave you be.
Upset.
Yeah.
Reconvene next week? Alright, see ya, chinchilla.
Bye.
Kiss me, Reginald. Clap.
Yeah, so I was really happy when I saw that one of the cons actually had a chinchilla mascot together with the pony mascot. I think they called it a chin bit or bitchilla. So cute. So that was fun. I think I actually have a sticker of it. Yeah, I do. I have a sticker of it. It's so cute. I really like it.
Just make sure not to eat the sticker.
It's kind of hard since it's stuck on my computer.
Perfect.
Well, you can always just like get a knife or something and just peel it off.
Yeah.
Scrape it off.
Or if you want to get it in one piece, you use the I can't English today. Hair dryer? Yeah, hair dryer.
Here's a question.
Yes.
What are the top 3 things on your bucket list?
Ooh, nice one.
I know, I came up with it all by myself.
A very original question there. Wow.
Wait, what was the question?
What are the top 3 things on your bucket list?
Stop stressing out. Visit my lady in Australia.
Oh.
And maybe write for a cartoon.
Okay.
Awesome.
That was quick.
Yeah,
I was like,
impressed.
oh, I don't know.
Ty,
Actually,
what about you?
Yeah, I know one of them for me is definitely I want to visit each continent in the world. I feel like every country is probably pushing it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
Good luck.
but each continent would be pretty cool to see. Like, see the main countries in each one and, get to experience that. That'd be really cool. So I'd love to do that throughout my life. Other than that, I'm actually struggling. I don't know what other two things I'm like, yeah, I gotta do this before I die.
Own property.
Own property.
Wow.
In this market. And then got a last one. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I need to think about my bucket list clearly.
Yeah.
Ja, det var det då. For me, bucket list is more something like something you want to do before you die, not necessarily a goal. So, ska vi se.
Sorry, I'm adjusting because I'm sharing a bed with my cat Weasley right now.
Yay, kitty!
Aw.
And he is a bed hog.
Yay!
I get that.
Cuddlebug.
And mostly because he picked the most awkward spot where I need to lie. So
of course.
So I gotta
have a
adjust
cat
myself so I'm not sitting on him.
I have a cat like that. Her name's Quinn.
I don't know if it necessarily is a bucket thing. Well, no, it's more like a life goal, but get to voice something for a Norwegian voice acting company. That would have been.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. I'm really trying to get hired here in Norway to do voice acting stuff. Like, I've done some commercials on the radio, but nothing like major. So, crossing my fingers.
Still, that sounds really neat, though.
Yeah. So,
I hope you achieve that dream.
thank you. I do too.
Yeah, it's 3. I can't think of 3. And like the one I can think of currently is like kind of grim, but it's a career choice that I found out that I'm like way too passionate about. I'm going to try and look into about actually pursuing. So sorry for the curveball, but I'm considering mortuary school and going into the funeral industry.
Ah, fancy. Okay. How did that come to hand, or at Tuff, or at whatever you have?
Well, it's just like, I don't know, I've been really getting into like the, I guess, what we call like the death positive movement. So it's like removing that shroud of like the mystery and just fear of dying, I guess. And just kind of, I want to be part of that, and also like being more eco-friendly when it comes to what we do after we die. Because this probably won't be shocking at all, but even most people, when they pass away, they end up still like contributing to like putting toxic stuff into the earth with embalming themselves, right? So because embalming, it's like there's so many chemicals that get pumped into the body essentially, and then it's like, okay, now you have this big concrete liner that's in the earth with this big fancy casket, and it's just like, my question is, why would you need that if you're dead?
Yeah,
Right.
just like, why don't you go with the Viking burial ceremony? You have a big fire, you put the corpse on the fire, and then you have all your friends come around, drink and eat and be merry.
Yeah, exactly. It's
It's
like,
not
so
better.
I just want to try and get into that, and again with the death positive and the green death, and it's just make everything great and dandy and try to make people, I guess, more comfortable with their own mortality.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really want to be cremated when I die, because I'm kind of highly allergic to certain ash, and if it just gets in my nostrils, it'll just cause a massive inflammation. It's horrible.
Well, good thing for you, good sir, because there's a thing called aquamation you can do.
Or, you could just throw you on a fire.
It was
Hey.
just so bad that I did my Woody Allen impression. It was horrible.
I think you did great.
I think it was great. Good job.
Yeah.
I don't know, just
So-
the whole Viking funeral thing came up and the joke just popped into my head.
Yeah.
11 out of 10. But like, if I could, I need to have a moment here. If you are of like the LGBT community, especially if you are trans or non-binary, any shape, way, or form, if you have an iffy family, please sort out your death plan, because there are horror stories of like trans people. So there's I can't name names just out of me not remembering, but there's a story about how this woman, she had unfortunately passed away at a young age, but since her next of kin were the ones kind of in charge of her funeral, they ended up dressing her up like a male, because she was a trans woman, right? So she was dressed in male, and on her tombstone it was like her dead name, the bad pun kind of thing. So it was like I just really want to get that out there. Just kind of people, please. If you're especially part of that community, please.
Yeah, fair. That's a good one.
Sorry.
No, nothing to apologize for.
I just needed to get that out there.
Yeah, and I think it's something that's good to get out there, because it's still, even if you're dead, you have the right to be remembered as what you wanted to be remembered, at least when it comes to the name.
Exactly. It's sure I've heard that. Oh well, I don't care because I'm dead. It's like fair enough, but it's more so like for, I guess, your friends that are still around and they want to visit your grave. But instead of seeing, I guess, for example, if my dead name were Kyle and my name that people have known me by was Amber, right? But they come by to see Amber, but they see Kyle on that tombstone. It's like super jarring for your living friends. It's like, wait a second, what? Right? So it's more so the memory you leave behind and how your friends and I guess also family or adopted or chosen family will come by and remember you as, right? So it's just, yeah, it's very important to me anyway.
Yeah. We have 2 questions in chat.
Oh.
Ty, what is your favorite Spyro moment? Noah 123012 asks.
Yeah, so here's an awkward thing. I really never played the Spyro games much. I don't really know much about it, so I don't really have a favorite moment. But you know who has? Maple!
I've been taking the stage a lot this call.
That's okay.
I don't even know what my favorite Spyro moment would be. I just get a lot, like, the moments I remember mostly, especially since, like, recently replaying the Reignited trilogy, it's just more so the PTSD from playing this first game and just the really difficult minigame.
The egg stealer? Ugh!
Oh, not even that, but it's like, trouble on the trolley? Like, I don't, just, please. Yes, I'm having trouble on the trolley. Please stop bringing it up!
Yeah.
Fucking trolley.
Yeah. Forever stuck in my brain. Oh.
We love the thief, don't we?
Yeah, he's adorable.
I think I don't even know. Again, I don't even know what my favorite moment would be out of the games. I just love them all. I can't just pick one.
That's fair. Okay. Frostbites ask, Jasper, what is your favorite game series other than Sam and Max?
Calling out my obsessions, are ya?
Maybe.
But in all seriousness, other game series besides Sam and Max, probably the Monkey Island series. I don't know if this counts. Some of the SpongeBob computer games. And the Lego Batman series.
Oh. Okie dokie.
Whoa. Good answer.
Very good answer.
Very good answer.
I'm just gonna extend that immediately to the both of you.
Ooh. Do you want to go first?
I don't know. You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So as far as favorite game series, there's sort of one that comes to mind is NBA 2K. So if you're into basketball, you'll know it. But it's not for everyone, obviously. But hey, I've played it for like 10, 11, 12 years kind of thing. I really enjoy it. So that's me. But other than that, RuneScape. That's a game I played since I was just a wee lad. And I've played it, up until somewhat recently where I eventually stopped. But I'm sure there will be a time where I come back into it, and there you go. So yeah, those are the two for me.
As for me, it just depends on what my hyper focus is. Like right now, I've just been playing a lot of Overwatch, so I guess that's kind of been my favorite game right now. Because there'll be some moments where I'll get it really into like Wizard 101, and then I'll just be focusing and playing that 24/7. But then I'll go from that, and, like, I know I was like playing Red Dead 2 24/7. I was like, yeah, I freaking love this game, and that was my favorite at that point in time. Same with Fallout. I've had that with Fallout 4 happen to me. Basically, it's just whatever the moment calls for.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Also, Star Stable.
Yay, Star Stable!
Or as Spy calls it. Or as Spy calls it. Horse Revolution.
Yee. Horses.
Horse Revolution.
Yee. Oh, that's a fun game.
Tyandaga asks, Flamethrower FIM, how did you get into TF2 and who's your most played class?
Yeah, so with TF2, it's obviously, it wasn't always free, but it's been free for a long time now. So it was really easy to get into because as long as you had Steam, you could download the game and start playing. So it was I forget who actually like introduced me to it, but at some point I just started playing, and I actually played Pyro. That was my favorite class. Just something about like the flamethrower. It's kind of powerful.
Ooh!
And of course, shotgun, yeah, not bad. So
And now look
yeah.
where you're at.
Don't worry.
Probably. Sorry.
No, you go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
Ty's just straining his eyes on the chat, so I'm just telling him not to hurt himself.
Probably for me, I didn't really get fully into TF2. It was until I became a part of TF2 analysis, and when I did, my most played 8 classes was either the heavy or the soldier, with a bit of pyro thrown into the mix.
And look at where you are now. Yes.
Yeah, I never played TF2, so.
I played
Dear
it.
God.
I played it ages ago, and I tried getting back into it recently, but I guess to go to the ages ago part, I played Medic almost 24/7. Medic was my class, and I also I started getting into Pyro, and those were the classes I played. But then recently, just because I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, I definitely prefer Overwatch over TF2. So it's been like it's difficult for me to try to get back into it. Just because they're similar, but I just prefer how Overwatch plays and like how I don't have to hunt for ammo if I run out. I have to worry about my reload time.
Yeah, fair.
And toxic communities.
Oof.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I see we have 2 minutes left. Is there anything else you guys want to get shouted out before we end?
Nothing I could think of.
No idea.
400th chat. Sorry.
Question for Jasper. Are you aware Weasley runs a kiddie casino out of the pizzeria after closing? Asks Frostbite.
You fool. You're assuming that Weasley has the energy to walk 5 steps.
Oof, though. And what's a kitty casino?
I don't
But I
know,
guess-
but I'm sure if he had one, he'd make the meow. Stop it!
No!
Oh, so that's where all the cats go when you can't find them.
See, maybe Weasley is like just playing an elaborate ruse to you, versus like he's playing the super lazy part. But then it's unbeknownst to you, he's running a casino.
No, he makes his daily activities pretty well known. He is genuinely a lazy cat. What you see is what you get.
I get that.
Pun intended?
I don't know where the pun is.
I think it's in... I don't know. I can't
Let's
think.
not hurt ourselves.
No.
Anyway, like I was shouting out before, 400th Jasper comic coming this month.
Ooh, nice. You've
So
been
many.
going on so long with that now. Yeah. So people, remember, go to the About section on my Twitch and you will find the information to all of these wonderful people. Even Finn, who sadly didn't turn up today. But that's okay. He probably went busy because important stuff is happening, and that's okay. That happens.
Mhm.
So we hit the 2-hour mark. You guys can say your goodbyes.
Well,
Goodbye.
so long.
Live long and propane.
Propane. Thank you everybody who showed up. Thank you everybody who hosted, who followed, who asked question. And Hetty, thank you so much for keeping the chat safe as my moderator. You were awesome. Stay safe, stay kind, and stay brownie, everybody. We will. Before I forgot, we are gonna raid someone. Sure. So we have. Mine and Jasper's boss, Fiora. We have Josh. We have Doggy. And our Mendon. Who shall we raid?
I do not know. It's your call.
I say we raid either Fiora's or Dogi's.
Doggy, isn't it still Doggy's birthday at you guys?
It's his birthday!
We're going to Doggy. Happy birthday, Doggy. Hashtag happy birthday. Birthday. I can't English. Ja, fint det. Are you guys ready for Rumble?
Yee.
11.
Yee.
Okay, we're going. Do 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 do. Doggy.
What's up?
Doggy, 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 doggy.
Well, that was fun.
Birthday.